Welcome to my back porch and welcome to a Purposeful Pause. I am hopeful that we're trying a new format, and so we're hoping that all will be well and that this will show up at noon and people will be able to see it and enjoy it. So it's another beautiful sunny day, and I am delighted to take this moment to pause and to be present with you. Our daily word today is protected. I feel God's protecting presence. I feel deep peace and security because I know that God is always with me. I call to mind these words from James Dillett Freeman's Prayer for Protection. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. While the path of life is a winding one, with curves impossible to see beyond, my faith is strong. And even though I cannot predict the experiences that lie ahead, I am assured that wherever I am, God is. Calling upon divine protection is a prayerful practice that interrupts a cycle of fearful thoughts and realigns my energy. As I pursue the adventures ahead, I intend to live fully and with the belief that I am never alone. I affirm this prayer for my loved ones as well, knowing they too are surrounded by the light and power of divine protection. You, O Lord, will protect us. You will regard us from this generation. You will guard us from this generation forward. Psalms 12:7. And so as we take these words into meditation, these words of being safe and being protected and knowing that no matter what comes, that there is no place in our life where that power, that source that created us is not. I invite you to take a couple of deep breaths. And if you have not closed your eyes already, I invite you to close your eyes as you hear these words from Silent Unity. Every moment begins with breath, with an inflow of vitality that is a beginning point for the next divine idea. Breathing in, we begin to know the truth of all sufficiency, our very source and our inner resource. God, all that is, Allah, Buddha, Creator. We begin by breathing in. We breathe in, centered in source. We breathe out, I am secure and peaceful. Breathing in, centered in source. I am secure and peaceful. Breathing in, centered in source. Breathing out, I am secure and peaceful. As I shift my focus from outer activity to God, my source and inner resource, I realize that God is peace. All cares and concerns diminish in the presence of peace. God is peace in my quiet mind and my compassionate heart. In the silence, I realize peace. Within the silence, I gain a clear sense of direction. So we breathe in, centered in silence. We breathe out, I am divinely guided. We breathe in the silence. We breathe out, I am divinely guided. One more time, breathing in, centered in silence. Exhale, I am divinely guided. Anytime I need greater clarity or wisdom, I turn within. Centered in the silence of prayer, I open my mind to see more clearly the possibilities ahead. I open my heart to feel my way forward, relying upon the spirit of wisdom. I know what is mine to do. Let's breathe into that spirit of wisdom. By the power of divine life, I thrive. We breathe in, centered in divine life. We breathe out, I am thriving. Breathing in, centered in divine life. Breathing out, I am thriving. Breathing in, centered in divine life. Breathing out, I am thriving. The light of divine life shines within the cells of my body and in every crevice of my awareness. The promised fullness of life is mine as I bask in the light of wholeness, vitality, strength, and well-being. God is the light of life that I realize in the silence. And so I invite you to close your eyes if they're not already closed. And as you breathe, imagine that you're breathing in light. And as you breathe in that light, imagine every cell of your body vibrating with that life. Imagine as you breathe, as you feel your lungs expand and contract. Imagine your lungs filled with light, vibrating light. Breathing into your heart. Imagine your heart filled with light, vibrating with life. Imagine your stomach, your liver, all of your organ systems being filled with light with every breath until every cell of your body, every tissue, every bone, every muscle, every organ is vibrating with light. vibrating with the power of life. I welcome every blessing in a spirit of gratitude and generosity. Breathing in, I am centered in gratitude and generosity. Breathing out, I am blessed. Breathing in, centered in gratitude and generosity. Breathing out, I am blessed. Breathing in, centered in gratitude and generosity. Breathing out, I am blessed. As I reflect on the many ways my life is blessed, I overflow with gratitude, realizing God is the source of every creative idea. I am prosperous. I am purposeful. I am thoughtful and kind. All that I can be and all that I can do flows from an attitude of gratitude and generosity. And as we become silent for a few minutes, I invite you to reflect on all of the blessings in your life. My eyes can see the beautiful potential within me and all around me. We breathe in, centered in faith. I am aware of life's beauty. We breathe in, centered in faith. Breathing out, I am aware of life's beauty. Breathing in, centered in faith. Breathing out, I am aware of life's beauty. By the power of faith, I have inner vision. I can see beyond appearances to the truth. I can perceive the ripened fruit before the first blossom appears on the tree. As I breathe in the silence, I am filled with faith and I am faithful. As we pause to breathe together, Reflect on all of the beauty around you. Birds singing, flowers blooming, children laughing. There is so much beauty for our eyes to behold if we will but pause and see clearly. From this place of peace, of wisdom, of life, of blessings, and of beauty, we hold all of those who are on our minds and on our hearts in prayer. I invite you now to whisper those names aloud so that they can be held in this vibration. In this place of peace and blessings and life and gratitude and faith, we hold Unity Fort Wayne Spiritual Center, G and K, Kat and Bridget, Unity Worldwide Ministries, Ron and Mary B and T, the Brown, the Bales family, Cheryl, the Harrells, Juan, Kaya, the Esons, Archer, Sherry O, the Westfalls, Bosco, G and J, Wanda, Julie K, Sandra and Lynn K, the Worleys, the staff and residents of Colonial Manor, Becca, Teresa B, Patricia, Lois, Scott K. Jr. and wife, Scott and Tristan, Annabie, Moni, Judy, Harriet, Barb B, Ruth B, Joy B, Carly, Lil, Aaron and Carly, Linda C, Jody and Gary, Connie and Bob, Helen R, Marilyn W, Desiree, Keisha, Rosetta, Christy, Jan L, Bob D, Pat D, Billy H, Tyler, Nick, Loretta and family, Laura R. We breathe in, knowing that as we step forward from this day, we choose to be anchored in peace, wisdom, life, and faith. We let gratitude be our guide for all we say and do next. Please join me in closing our time together with the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. The presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is. I am divine. Until our next time together, tomorrow at noon, infinite love and gratitude. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.